Shuffle up here after that safety car, and I would imagine the tyres weren't quite up to temperature. It was a very late call to bring the safety car in, as I said, so the tyre temperature wasn't quite there, and the first win of the year. Got quite a way to go to try and catch up with John Corbett, but can he get his second podium of the season? He got one in the last race at Donington Park, but look at John Corbett. Here's the fight for second place. It's almost three abreast down towards Murray's, and Alex Forbes goes for the high, wide and handsome line, and there's a spin. Tony Bishop goes round a full 360 rotation. He just about fires the car back up, but that was a moment there with 3 into 1, really didn't go, but Alex Forbes came out beneficiary as he goes up into second place. Third for Robbie Watts. Fourth place will now be Tony Bishop, or will it be Stefano Lini? It'll be Stefano Lini who just gets through on Tony Bishop there, so fourth and fifth switch around. Lini benefits from the mistake from Bishop, and Wiltshire was off the road there at Coro on that lap, and he remains in sixth place. So F3 Cup really delivering this weekend. Might not have the numbers, but the action is fast and furious, and lots of mistakes being made by these single-seaters out there on track. These wet weather conditions have really caught the drivers out, apart from John Corbett, because he has been unflustered from start to finish. He was putting the pressure on Stefano Lini at the start. He continued to do that throughout the race. He has now picked up the lead of the race after the two mistakes we've had from Alex Forbes and also from Stefano Lini. But John Corbett leads this one by just under 6 seconds. 8.5. Alex Forbes is now on the charge. He's pushing hard. Just wondering if there's a further mistake with Stefano Lini's car. Maybe he's had a slight knock on that car at the same time, because he hasn't quite got the speed he should have. And Lini last time through, well, it was a 2:25.5, so I reckon that was actually him spinning down at Murray's. As Robbie Watts now makes a mistake, so the man in third place has gone off the road. He's now under attack from Tony Bishop, so this is dreadful. All of these cars really struggling with the weather. It's not, as I said, as wet as it was earlier on, but sometimes the greasy weather, the in-between stage, is sometimes harder to handle. So Robbie Watts has made another mistake, that time through Hamilton. That allows Tony Bishop to come through up into fourth place now. Murray, eventually got the spin on, so covered, but in the process lost the time. Here comes John Corbett, who has been closed in on here. So John Corbett, has he got enough to hold on? I don't think he will have. The gap has come down from 5.8 seconds. Alex Forbes has got that red mist in front of him now after the mistake he made. He shouldn't have made that, should he? Agostini had enough of a buffer over John Corbett at the time, and he had just seen Stefano Lini lose it in towards Wilson. So Forbes will be determined to get back to the head of the field to get maximum points from this race. They'll try and steal the fastest up as well, but that's currently going to Stefano Lini on a 2:12.491. So he's back up into third place. Alex Forbes has just set his personal best on a 2:13.3, and for the lead, well, Alex Forbes is not quite there yet. John Corbett still holds it as they run down towards Palmer. We're on lap 6 of the race. We've got 6.5 minutes still to go as John Corbett comes through. Alex Forbes second, gap down to 1.1 seconds. Stefano Lini there in third place. Robbie Watts now about 10 seconds adrift in fourth, just working his way through Palmer. Fifth place will still be Tony Bishop, and sixth place, hanging on just about there in sixth, is Stuart Wiltshire in car number 5. But all action for the race lead. Corbett to Forbes. Oh, and Corbett's gone off now, the race leader. So the third race leader we've had has made a mistake. This time it's at Hamilton. So John Corbett, feeling the pressure from Alex Forbes, he's made the mistake. He's gone for a full rotation. And luckily for him, he's ended up on the grass, which now becomes the tarmac. So Corbett off the road, he rejoins, but he drops down to third, and he's going to have Robbie Watts right on his tail. So while John Corbett tries to get those tyres scrubbed once again of all the dirt, he's going to be slow on the approach to the Bentley straights, and Robbie Watts could well be back on for a podium here as they turn their way on towards the right-hander at Williams. Just wondering if he's really got something to try to do. So I'm just wondering if that wind has had something to do with the mistakes we've seen on track here today. But John Corbett, the third of our leaders, making mistakes. What a shame for John. was getting close down to the 10, but was a great deal of speed with Alex Ford. Now the race is on the way to Alex Ford to the big side. With 5 minutes to go, we're going to have push those out by the looks of it. So Ford's come through. He's got to be careful now. He's still got to push on, but he can't relax too much because Stefano Lini is not too far adrift. The gap now between those two is 3.9 seconds, and Stefano has just gone and done the quickest lap of the race, 2:10.692, which is 7 seconds quicker than race number 1. So definitely conditions are improving, but not quite as dry as we normally see them, because back in July we were down to the 1:42, so we're still just under 30 seconds away from that, but still the lap times have improved from earlier on this morning. So Force leads, Stefano Lini second, John Corbett now third, so he's managed to hold on to that by about 1.5 seconds, but he has held on to the third step of the podium for now. Fourth place is Robbie Watts, fifth place number 21 is Tony Bishop, and sixth place is number 5 Stuart Wiltshire, as the sun just about starts to peek through, but will that last? I'm not too sure, but for now we'll take it. Try that track a little bit more throughout the course of the afternoon with the 3 further races we still have to come. But for now, Alex Fors, can he hold on ahead of Stefano Lini, a gap of 3.9 seconds. It looks to be coming down slightly, but can he hang on for this lap and 2 more? It's going to be hard. We know how much, in fact everyone's suffered under pressure today with these conditions, but can Alex Fors now get rid of that pressure and just concentrate on setting quick laps? That's what he's done throughout the season so far. He's been very consistent. He's had wins, he's had podiums. He was only off the podium in the earlier race and also the last race at Donington Park. But let's get him back now to the top step and see if he can continue this form for the rest of the season, because Alex Ford, as I said, needs to close down Stefano Lini now in the championship. Alex Ford charge of this championship. Alex Ford has got to do all the work. He's got to put the pressure on, he's got to find the speed, he's got to find the points to try and get himself back towards the head of the championship as they come through. Ford runs wide, picks up all the spray there, but he will be looking for that western part of the tarmac, so he will try to do all as possible. Right, earlier on, starting down to this stuff. Right, slightly down there, go through it, Ford to lead, with second. Now by 0.9 of a second, not a massive amount, but it's coming down with that. Stefano Lini